Hello everybody and welcome to this new webinar from Dave Embedded System. My name is Manuel Papais and I'm Sales and Marketing Manager here in Dave Embedded Systems. Today I would like to explore again a topic very famous in this period of pandemic, the social distancing and how Dave Embedded System has created its own real-time detector. First of all, the agenda for today is to show you the social distancing live demo. So I have here a demo that I want to show you and then explain how it works, including at the end an introduction about the Dave Embedded Systems expertise and solutions based on NXP i.MX810 Plus processor and the artificial intelligence services we provide you. So let's start with the live demo. Okay, now I want to share with you the demo. So here you have the demo. You can see on this corner the camera and the board from Dave Embedded Systems, and on the screen you can see two folks, Massimo and Barbara, that are walking around the demo. And you can see if they are very close to each other, a round circle is highlighted on close to their legs. So as you can see, if they are too close, a red circle explains that they are too close, and they, look into the screen, can decide to move away from each other. In this way, we can effectively, using the AI, determine if there is a social distancing violation and help folks staying away from each other, unfortunately for this pandemic situation. So with this demo, we have demonstrated the possibility to use AI and the NXP i.MX810 Plus processor for social distancing, the social distancing issue and the social distancing estimation, which is just an example on how powerful the artificial intelligence can be and how this can be used in the real embedded systems and not only on PC on very complex situation and organization. So coming back on the presentation, we can move forward explaining how this social distancing demo works. First of all, the social distancing issue is basically Massimo and Barbara are too close to each other, yes or not? So we have seen that it is possible to estimate the distance, but how this works? This works thanks to an architecture that permits, first of all, to get the video input from a source, the camera that we have seen before, to take this video and manipulate it, doing some configuring the video quality, and this video is then moved inside an NPU, the neural processing unit, that using a neural network, so an AI model, is able to determine if there is any human body present on the video layer. If yes, the NPU will return the position of these human bodies, and using again the powerful of the ARM cores inside the processor, it is possible to do the pose. So to define the position of the legs and the arms and the head and all the body of these people, and building around them a circle, it is possible to estimate the social distancing. So the phases are capturing the frame, elaborating it for preparing for the AI model, using the AI model define if there is any human body, and then with this information calculate the arms and legs measurements of these human bodies and define the social distancing estimation. And if the circles are overlaid, design them green or red. Last but not least, the result of this analysis is designed as an overlay on the original frame. All these things are well described in this application note available on our wiki.dave.eu website. So you are welcome to read carefully what is described there in a technical way. The result that we have seen is substantially a real-time analysis where the video source is 20 frames per second, the size is 640 times 360, and the processed stream, so the output, is 23 frames per second. So we lose only 2 frames for make this analysis. The neural network is based on a TensorFlow light convolutional neural network that takes less than 2 milliseconds to identify if there are or not human bodies in the frame. After that, we have used an open pose library with PoseNet provided by the Istituto Italiano of Tecnologia, and using and supported by the NXP EIQ tool, we have created this application. It is correct to say that this software can be optimized more because some parts are written in an interpreted way and not compiled. So it is possible to make some better results. Where can be used this technology? We have basically designed this demo about the social distancing mainly for 2 reasons. Because it's unfortunately for all of us a real actual topic, and it is well described in literature. So datasets were already available, and also models for the human body recognition. So the topic or the target for the embedded system is to support industrial customers. So for us, projects will be ongoing on the video surveillance area for hazardous areas, especially where human beings will be working with robots, so in a collaborative ways. So it can be an area where this can be applied, or in medical analysis, where there is also more active than other parts. So looking to flux in medical analysis or stuff like that, it is possible to use these technologies for recognize something in front of it. Now have a look better on the hardware solution that we have seen before. So basically, just going back one moment on the video, we have seen if you have a more detailed view, you can see that there is a board where there is an HDMI connector to the screen. There is a USB-C connector which provides the power. Is a USB-C with power delivery to our SBC ORCA, and inside the board there is the sub with the processor and 2 MIPI inputs video where the camera is directly connected. So the camera is a MIPI camera connected from here with a flat to this input directly. This is our demo. And the board, in a more detailed view, has the system on chip on board, the memories on board, and other functionalities available are a dual LVDS output, a groove connector for the groove standard. There are, as I already mentioned, 2 MIPI CSI complete video inputs. Suitable for 22-pin RPI connectors, so Raspberry Pi connectors. We have PCI Express port and MIPI DSI port available for the single board computer. There are 2 Ethernet ports, gigabit, and one of these has the support for the time-sensitive network. There is the HDMI. There are 2 USB free, and one of those has the power supply support with the power delivery. There is, of course, the microSD and the IoT support with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth adapters available. The expansion connectors can bring audio, CAN, GPIOs, buttons, I2C and SPI for all industrial applications, as well as the RS485. This platform is called SBC ORCA, is a standard DIN rail mounting, so you can find standard DIN rail boxes for host this board, and it includes the system module ORCA SOM, which has on board not only the processor and the RAM, but also the Ethernet PHY, of course, has a secure element, the NXP SE050 for your security application, and a number of potential storage. There is the NOR SPI, the eMMC, and if you want, as an alternative, the standard NAND flash SLC. On board, then you have also the real-time clock, the E2PROM, the secure boot available, and of course, last but not least, the machine learning accelerator, the NPU, as mentioned before. Now, going to some details about Dave embedded systems, we are embedded system solution providers who designing system of modules based on different silicon vendors. We design carrier board based on customer specs, and typically these solutions integrates Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 4G, narrowband IoT communication features. We can integrate the camera, CMOS, CCD, and of course video input and video output with standard buses. These designs can be done also with Dave embedded system, considering and letting us be able to design the mechanical stuff, the thermal analysis, the sync design, etc., and of course the software integration with the board support package, the FPGA design, and if needed also industrial buses like the IEC61131, Modbus, EtherCAT master and slave, or IO-Link slave and master, of course. Once the design is complete, Dave embedded system can support you also in the manufacturing phase. We are certified ISO 9001 and 13485 for the medical design and manufacturing, but we are also able to produce boards with leaded finishing, applying special services like sealing and coating, especially for aero and defense applications. What is new this year? We have integrated support for our customers in the application level, so we are able to design applications based on Qt, Java, Python, storyboard tools. We have also the capability to support customers in the AI-based design, so the machine learning, or to design together with them a cloud application working not only at the edge level but also at the server level, providing solutions with the graphical interface included. Now a little bit more in detail about Dave embedded systems and our AI proposals. Dave is a company that is growing, stable growing, even if this year there is a shortage problem for all of us, but we are stably growing at 2 digits. We are privately held with 20 people stable working here, with the headquarters in Porcia, close to Venice, not far from Venice, and we have a branch office in Munich, Germany. Few words about our AI and machine learning services. Dave embedded system aims to work with customers in the design and definition of the models of their application, which are very difficult to find for industrial applications. very often, like the social distancing problem, there are some models for the most common behavior or topics, but unfortunately not for the for industrial applications that are like a niche. So we help customers define these models, define the data sets, so creating the data sets together with them, recording the data, and defining how to learn and to train these models, with at the end of the day also the creation of a system connected with the IoT typically, which permits the dude on the field to be the source of new data used for train again the model and improve continuously with this forward feedback diagram the system, improving day by day the capability of the system to work on the field, on the edge better. Some examples where we are working. This is an internal project for the defect detector and PCB assembly, where we are creating a dataset, defining the model design, training. So all the process is covered, and we are working, of course, for our interest due to we are electronic assembly manufacturing. Another interesting project is the coffee quality detector, where we can verify shapes, we can verify the quality and colors or stuff like that. So it is again, there is the requirement to define a data set and start collecting data in order to have a product and a solution suitable for the market. And of course, there is this project that is a never-ending one for us. Now we are adding new cameras, we are adding new features in order to make it as more as possible similar to a real product. So thank you very much. These are our contacts, so you can contact us through our website or directly emailing us at the helpdesk@dave.eu. I'm Manuel Papais, and I'm very happy to have presenting you our machine learning and AI services with this social distancing demo today. Thank you very much.